Hey, everybody, crab a bird. Hey, what we got tonight, Louis? The Getty cup again. The Getty. We got a little old Forester, little 1910 old fine whiskey. I mean, I'm telling you, Yeti old Forester PB. Somebody give me common sense. Liquor. Hey, we're going to talk about Miss Shelley tonight. I get a lot, and I mean a lot, of people talking to me about what about that blue raincoat? What about that blue raincoat? Had all the GSR on it, good shot residues where everybody is. But okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. I'm going to show you a little video right here, and then I'm going to get back to you with some real world stuff that we're going to talk about with this blue raincoat, the prosecution. I don't quite understand it. John Meadors, boy, I love old John Meadors. He'd get a bowl of Miss Shelley. Ooh, buddy. Anyways, watch this. I'll be right back.
At this point, do you see the blue object in the center?
Yes.
Does that appear to look like the object you've described?
Yes.
You saying yes?
Yes.
Is it blue?
It's blue.
Is it vinyl?
Yes.
That appears to be the same thing you saw the defendant holding this early morning hours when he came in the house. Is that correct?
It looks so, yes.
You know, this is stakes 411 we'd offer at this point.
Did you hear Miss Shelley in that? She said, it looks so, yes. And the first thing Meadors says, look at this picture. Is that a blue tarp that you saw? Oh, that's a leading question. Just ask her what it looked like. Okay, so think about this. Real world, let's go. If you're one of those people that Alec did it, he hid the guns at his parents' house. You're the prosecution. He hid the guns at the parents' house the night of the murders. Came back the next day. He hid them in the blue tarp. He threw them away somewhere, and he came back with the blue tarp. Okay, he comes back with the blue tarp. If you're Alec Murdaugh, and you just disposed of guns that you just killed your wife and your son with, you're going to know, I mean, he's an attorney, you're going to know they have gunshot residue all over them. Now, why on God's green earth would you bring that back to your mother's house? Some would say, well, because no one was going to check there. And honestly, they didn't check there. However, there's plenty of places in Hampton County. Drive through Alameda, Varnville, there's all kinds of gas stations. They got trash. There it goes. Goodbye. Why bring it back? Next.
Didn't? Well, and that had been a part of your regular shift, right? 8 to 8 a.m.
Yes.
And did he call you and tell you he was coming?
No.
You didn't? Well, had he called you on June 7th and told
Yes.
you he was coming?
Yes.
And he was right outside the house?
Yes.
And this morning at 6:30, he did not call you?
No.
How did you know he was on the premises?
He knocked on by the bedroom, yeah, the window.
Not.
Yes, on the wall.
Well, did you hear him say anything after that?
He said, I'm outside.
Say it again.
I'm outside.
Had he ever been there at 6:30 in the morning before that? While you were working there?
No, sir.
Never.
No.
Okay. Let's think real world again. He went to his parents' house around, 9:25, 9:30, and he called her. Okay, it's dark outside. It's 9:30 at night. He's going to call her. Say, hey, I'm outside, coming in. No need to scare everybody, pounding on the door, right? But the next day, he doesn't call. 6:30 in the morning. Okay, well, I'd be pissed if it was 6:30 in the morning. You called me, but she was up. I mean, maybe he didn't think she was up. But he clearly saw her in the window, and what'd he do? I'm here to get rid of evidence and throw these guns away and blame Brew Tarp in and out and all over the place. So, hey, Miss Shelley, hey, I'm here. I'm outside. Getting rid of all the guns. If you're Alec Murdaugh and you're really getting rid of all the guns, You're not knocking on the window with Miss Shelley. She sees you walking outside. She knows who you are. He was being nice. He was being genuine. He was being courteous. Next.
Did he say anything to his mama?
We said, hey, Mom, how you doing? You know, just came to check up on you. Yeah.
Did he say why he'd come to check up on her?
Because Dad was in the hospital, you know, call him Hansel. He was in the hospital.
And in your opinion, as being there, her caregiver, did she even know that he was there?
No.
So he goes to his mom's house, calls Miss Shelley, walks in, says hi, normal fidgety Alec, checking his phone like he always does. We've talked about this 100 times. And you're going to tell me that after he just brutally murdered his wife and son, that he's going to calmly go into his mother's room, sit on the bed, and then lay next to her. Now, this might be weird on any other Tuesday night, except for the fact that his dad just went in the hospital. He was told that he was going to die, and he did die 2 days later. And his mom has Alzheimer's. Do you guys see something wrong with that? I'm sorry, but, you know, I just don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. How do you act so calm, lay next to your mother, do the normal things you do after killing your wife and son? Not to mention the fact timeline doesn't even fit for him to do that, but he didn't do it. So that's Miss Shelley. And there's another part I didn't show because I didn't want the video to go too long, but there's another part where they talk about what he said when he was there for 30 or 40 minutes. Okay, he was there for 20 minutes. This is the same guy that knows that he has OnStar on his truck, right? He had just gotten out of the meeting with David Owen, where David Owen accused him of being the killer. Or did you kill him? So he thinks, no, shit, now Sled thinks I killed my family. So he goes to Blanca and says the same thing. Like, I was wearing this, right? He goes to Shelley, like, I was here 30, 40 minutes. Now, maybe she didn't pick up the word right. I was here 30, 40 minutes, right? Maybe she just started out, I was here 30, 40 minutes. But in his mind, he said that all along. And maybe in his mind, you know, it's 20 minutes to his mom's house, 20 minutes back. He was there 20 minutes. So he was there an hour, a little over an hour. So maybe 30 or 40 minutes made sense to him. I don't know. But I didn't play that here. But none of Shelley's make sense to me for the prosecution side. They thought they'd make big points, and they didn't. Jim Griffin went up, took that big tarp. Remember that? And did the prosecution ever ask you about a raincoat? No. Is this what it looked like? The tarp? Yes. But why would you bring a tarp that you just put guns in back of the house? Makes no sense. Miss Shelley's testimony, gone. Grab a scout.